I don't think I'm not gonna make that other post. We're good. We can start. All right, everyone. Thanks for coming. Trist
hey,
the Stampede.
Just real quick, I think we got another viewer right after I said I'd take my shirt off.
Uh huh.
So I'm just saying, like,
You're
same as what they want.
Causation does
Not correlation.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Oh no, one person left. Okay. Yeah, no.
No surprise there.
Yeah, so no shirt. Keep the shirt. I mean.
Okay, cool. So welcome everyone. Chase just did a little recap, but we're rejoining Egg and Katya on their hijinks.
Yeah. Emphasis on the high.
The last time we saw them, they were essentially delivering a box to a mysterious government agent, and we're rejoining them a few days later, seeing what they're up to.
Yeah.
So, I know we kind of did it before the official thing, but
Yeah.
can you guys just describe, like, what your characters have been doing with that time?
I've been doing a little bit of, still doing some 4D. But basically, what I like to do is I like to get high, listen to like really harsh techno music, and then work on my car. And I was in a real aggressive mood after our recent recent fights. So I wanted my car to express that anger that was inside me. My car is an expression of myself. So I put on a push bar, so now I can ram any motherfucker I want.
I learned how to do parkour. I'm very good at it now, obviously. I'm trying to use it to get away from people, to get to people, to, scale buildings, to, get into doors on the second level.
Destroy kids and tag.
Absolutely destroy kids.
Yeah. So, just your standard hyper intelligent people getting fucked up on drugs and bettering themselves.
Cool. So, we're rejoining you guys at the G-Man's headquarters. You've been black bagged again, but like in you just can't see where the headquarters are.
Yeah.
So you guys know what's up. It's not like all.
It's not like a back of a van. It's like in a nice.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Like blindfolded or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And now you guys are in what looks to be an interrogation room.
Cool.
But you're not being interrogated.
A briefing room.
A briefing room. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
And he's basically like, hey, so what have you guys been up to? I bet you're wondering why I brought you here. Basically, we thought recovering that device was going to be the end of it, but it turns out that after you guys handed off the package to one of our agents, he disappeared.
Yeah.
We're suspecting that he was killed, driving off in the helicopter and crashed somewhere over the Pacific.
Gotcha.
But we're not quite certain. That being said, in order for you guys to finish the work you've started,
Yeah.
we want to fill you in on everything that's going on. And all of our leads are coming up dry, so we don't really know where to go from here. And then he slams a file folder down on the desk. And at the top it reads Project Screaming Metal. And that's essentially the file that I gave you guys earlier.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys want to pull it up and like look through it and see what's going on.
I have.
Yeah, we read it.
We read it.
You can pull it up for reference.
Pulling it up right now. Reference. But basically, from what it says, is that there is a supercomputer, basically super AI. It's called Mother Brain, and it's been doing a lot of like pattern recognition, neural networks, all that stuff, basically to forecast any any mass destruction possibilities or plans that are underway. The target that Mother Brain brought up was that there is this kind of almost Terminator, but has a nuclear bomb inside of it kind of person. I don't know how intelligent it is. I think the controller controls it. But it found that the materials were being gathered from multiple places. Basically, I think it was the Nozoma company has been doing all the transports for moving the shell, the heart, and then the controller, which is what we have or what we had. So basically, right now, I think doesn't it? It says that there is gonna be a shipment of what's being shipped.
Essentially a small scale commercial nuclear reactor is being shipped via train tomorrow through like the New Mexico desert.
Yeah. So that's basically what's going on, is that a kind of basically a nuclear bomb / mech warrior is almost constructed. And we just lost the controller.
Yeah. Under the controller thing, it says, flagged by Agent Novak, recovered by Agents Egg and Lux from Loose Lips and Justice City docks by way of Nozoma transport, passed on to Agent Greenwood, KIA, killed in action over the Pacific, package lost. And then there was also a shell, basically like a carbon composite thing that was lost also. And now there's the last piece of the puzzle is the nuclear reactor. And there are like no leads, like no suspects. Everyone that they had just disappears. So what do you guys want to do? Or how do you react to the information?
I just laugh. I'm laughing.
You're just laughing.
Yeah.
I'm laughing because he's laughing.
Can we roll to see if we get a smirk from the G-Man because of how we're reacting?
Yeah, if he thinks it's funny that you guys think it's funny.
Yeah.
I guess it depends how personable you are.
Oh, wait, who should
roll.
do it?
You should roll.
Yeah, I got the personality. Wait, should we just do one? Or two?
Let's do two.
Yeah, 2 and then your personality.
Ooh,
12.
So
12.
How's he respond?
He's like, okay, yeah, this is a little funny. He's like, it's pretty wild. I mean, basically I've been doing this job for going on about 15 years.
Yeah.
And, you know, this is the first time that AI picked up something, like, actionable.
Yeah.
And it's also the first time where we're not very well equipped to do what we need to do.
Yeah.
So, I'm kind of leaving it up to you guys. What do you think?
Well, I mean, we can do it. But it seems like you need a rush order.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying, things are last minute. It's reasonable, for me to get catering. It takes me at least 24 hours. Most catering places ask for 24 hours. So I'm just saying, if you want a rush order, you're going to have to pay rush prices.
For what?
Well, I'm assuming if you guys can't do it, you're here because we're the only people that can.
Well, I just, I'm putting this in your guys' hands because you have a very specific skill set. And you're more or less expendable, to be quite honest.
No, I understand. So we just add on the hazard pay.
Well, basically, if I have to send this up the ladder, at which point it becomes a critical issue, that's going to be a big problem. But if you guys can handle it now, like I said, we can clear your file, and you guys can walk.
No, I understand what you're saying. But the thing is, the clear our file was from the last job, which was to give you the controller.
Yeah, but
We
you know
did-
what? You know what happened to the last guy though.
Oh yeah, no, we understand what happened to the last guy, which is why I'm saying that if we're gonna do this for you, why don't you grease the wheels a bit?
With what?
I mean, you have access to a lot of black market
Weapons.
weapons.
We
as
need some
well as-
weapons.
Yeah, like what if one of your vehicles happens to fall off the side of the truck? Maybe
Fall off the side of the truck.
You know, I guess what all I'm saying is we
Hell
clear
yeah.
we did what we agreed to clear our name. Otherwise, I don't want to keep working with you. I don't want to keep working with you if you're gonna lie
Yeah.
and just keep on holding us off. That's not. I'm okay if you're never gonna clear our file, then I'm never gonna want to work for you.
Oh, well, I'm gonna clear your file when the job is done. What a dick thing to say.
Yeah, no,
Because
I
you guys
understand.
signed up for it.
Yeah, no,
But like
But
to
I'm
do
s-
the one thing. But he's like,
Yeah.
I don't care. Like the
Okay.
job's not done, you know.
Well, no, your job's not done.
Right.
So you need to come in and pay us. This is a different work order. You know what? How about this?
Why would I
Yes.
pay you though? Like you're already earning your freedom. Like isn't that a big thing for you guys?
Yeah, I understand. I'm just saying we had an agreement and now you're backtracking. All I want is 2 hours with your supercomputer.
Okay, give me a personality check. You're a lot more charismatic in real life than you are like
Yeah.
your character is
9.
on paper.
9
You're
plus
3, I think.
I'm 1, so 10.
That's a good roll for a 1 though.
Yeah.
And I want.
Okay. He's gonna say, nice try, Egghead. And what does Katya do?
Well, Katya says, yeah, nice try, Egghead.
She's doing good.
So okay, cool. So I guess
Tux, you're so cute.
I guess we're doing the job.
Yeah, but he's kind of leaving it up to you guys about like what you want to do, like how
okay,
you
well,
handle it.
I want like a large sword.
Okay. Yeah, roll for large sword.
Let's see if you can get him to give you a large sword.
You never know when you're gonna need a sword on the job. Should I roll 2 of them?
Yeah, and then add personality.
Yeah. Right.
So 14.
14.
Okay. He says, "Do you think that this will aid you in your mission?"
Yeah, I do. And I think that'll look really cool as well.
Okay. So he's not super into it, but he gives you a short sword,
Okay.
which is power plus 1d6. So not a large sword.
It's okay. I'll
A
take a
small
short
sword.
sword.
No, it's like a.
Can I add it to my equipment?
Uh-huh. Power plus 1d6, short sword.
And I'm like, what? You give her a sword?
And then, well, basically what we're driving at here is we know that there's a bunch of different pieces of
Yeah.
this, like, giant nuclear robot that are heading towards a shipping warehouse. And there's one that's going on a train tomorrow.
Yeah.
So it's basically like, you guys want to do an extraction mission? Like, how are you going to approach the train? Or do you want to catch it at the warehouse? Or, like, what do you want to do?
Okay.
I want to do parkour onto the train while it's moving.
Okay.
You
real
drive,
quick-
and I'll jump from the car. You drive, and I'll jump from the
Yeah.
car onto the train with
Yeah.
my new parkour skills.
and then I can drive around the train to give you cover.
I think
And
that sounds like a
anybody
good
that
idea.
comes to try and
Is
attack.
it on the train or it's
No.
in a car?
Yeah, it's in, like, a train, like, in the cargo hold of a train.
Cool.
Nice. Yeah. Is it guarded while on the train?
Okay. One.
It's no problem.
The one thing else, can you ask for them to put in a sound system for a car?
For music?
Yeah.
Hey G-Man.
Yeah, what's up?
When we get really bored on the road sometimes, do you think we gotta get a sound system for our car?
Bat your eyes.
I'm flirting. I'm using my oh shit.
Your personality.
Yeah, I'm just using my personality, I guess.
Mhm.
Right?
So wrong.
And my boobs are out too.
One of them.
Just one.
Okay, so 2d6 plus personality.
Yeah.
Can we get a
let's
plus
do it.
one for one of the tits being out?
No, it's okay. We can't do all of this. 14 again?
Yeah, 14.
Okay, he's gonna say, I don't think you need that.
Bitch, I
To
want
help you
it,
guys.
bitch. Alright, you're right.
Wait,
It's
can I use my full octane mode on this?
No.
On getting
No.
the stereo system.
We want music.
Okay. Sweet.
Okay.
So, I think we tell him, I go, hey dude, since you're being a piece of shit, we're gonna do a piece of shit job. So we're just gonna pull up alongside and she's gonna jump on, figure out what happens. Thanks for this briefing.
And he's gonna be like, you know what, you dumb egghead. He's getting mad. You
Oh,
can
yeah,
tell
yeah.
by the way he's like,
Also, I'm getting a little hard.
Yeah, you're doing a little. You're doing a little much.
Yeah.
He's like, since we signed you guys up for this mission, we've flagged you for like a bunch of other shit that is also in your file. And I'm not trying to be a narc here, even though that's like literally my job.
Yeah.
But like, this could be so much worse for you. Why don't we just take care of this, save the world, and then move on with our lives? What do you think? I can go home. I can go to my kid's soccer game on Saturday instead of staying up, watching surveillance cameras and waiting to call you guys, etc., etc.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. Let's
we
just
better
get
get that
going.
sound
Let's just
system
get-
next time.
Let's just
Yeah.
get going.
We can. So, basically, we head back to our place to prep the car and everything.
Yeah, and then you're driving to New Mexico, and then you're gonna somehow get this commercial grade
Yeah.
nuclear reactor.
Yeah.
It's also about like 8 feet tall.
Cool.
So
Okay.
with your
How tall am I?
6
5'10".
intelligence, you maybe know that won't fit super well in the back of
Yeah.
your whatever you have.
It's like a muscle car, so it's not gonna really fit.
Okay, so
Um,
let's think of another plan. Will you move the fan?
Ooh, we do ask him for a helicopter.
I don't think that it would fit in a helicopter. No,
the
move it.
helicopter to,
No,
like-
no, stop. Move it towards me. Oh, it's not blowing on me.
Oh.
I'm hot. Need some airflow. Thank you.
Okay, but basically we have to get it out. Do we know if where it is on the train? Is it in the back of the train?
Probably, yeah, in the back car.
Okay, it's
In
in
the
the back
caboose.
car.
Oh, come here.
Well, basically we can prep it for extract.
Right.
So basically, I think that's our best bet, is that she goes and preps it for extract for
Extract at the
yeah.
station.
And then you guys like phone in the
Yeah. So like basically my thought is that she has like harnesses that she can strap in,
Mhm.
and there's some sort of like it's like metal with like a metal ball or something that can ultimately like be magnetized by the helicopter to pull it up and then hook. Does that make sense? It's like a magnetic hook.
Yeah, they probably don't have the time to prep magnetic hooks, but you can hook it to a helicopter that they can that you guys can call in
Okay, cool.
when she links it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so let's do it.
Yeah.
Are we shotgunning
Well,
beers before this?
Yeah. I think so.
Okay.
Well, I mean, like, I think we'll.
Let's just chug a little bit.
Yeah.
I've never shotgunned a beer.
So this is
I'm
basically.
really
what we-
afraid too. I think
Yeah.
that I will immediately
Yeah.
throw it out. Like, it will just, like, go in and out like a fucking balloon uninflating.
Yeah, you probably don't want to shotgun one. But we can chug.
So cute.
Okay.
He's so cute.
Basically, we might die tomorrow.
Alright, here we go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to Alan Ricker.
Cheers. Did you guys really chug your whole beer?
Yeah, I forgot how to chug for a second, and then
I
just fill my
can't.
mouth, and then I was like,
Oh.
oh no, I forgot how to chug.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna be burping.
Yeah,
okay.
I chugged the rest of mine. But
No, you gotta get your burpees in.
Alright.
Yeah.
I didn't do the whole thing.
Ooh,
Why are you
So,
Chase, you need another one?
I'm just.
Yeah,
opened
might as
one,
well.
but yeah, let's bring it over. Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to introduce Tux. Look over there.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
It worked. He looked at.
That worked. That worked.
He's tagged.
Oh.
He's cute.
My baby.
Ooh, it's kind of unofficial, but on the second night of our bender, we got a dog.
Right.
No,
What's the dog's name?
Tux.
Tux? What's the
Tuxedo.
other dog's name?
Tim.
Timothy.
And then in the game, what do we name the dog in the game? He's being sit right now by a friend.
Katya, egg, keg,
Scramble,
keg.
cake. I like it. Cool. So we did get a new little it's a dachshund. It's a cute little dachshund.
Wiener dog,
Named Keg.
keg.
Yeah.
So
And
what
we make him
are
stand on his legs.
so you guys are hanging back at your place, like while you're prepping things? Let's.
That's right.
Oh, hey George, what's up? Hey, so what you missed was basically they're about to go do a extraction on a nuclear reactor from a train in New Mexico.
Yeah.
So what do you guys like? You're hanging back at your place?
Well, we're doing some prep. So basically, like, I'm doing some last minute tuning, making sure my car is good, and I'm drinking a little bit. And I'm just like checking that the nitrous makes basically just I'm doing my last minute checks of some of my tech and my car.
Okay, and what are you doing?
I'm stretching, doing some aerobics. I mean, some acrobatics. Just like kind of tumbling, getting my muscles ready. A little parkouring. You know, since I'm really into it. Like I just started, so
Right.
I'm still kind of in the honeymoon phase.
Do you
That makes
guys?
sense. You're just
Yeah.
like jumping off of like
Yeah,
high shit.
just jumping around. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you? And then maybe you guys like bump into each other, like while you guys are like making your preparations, and you guys are probably like a little apprehensive, right? About.
I'm more excited, honestly. I'm ready to die after we're doing so much 4D.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not really. I'm not really like that worried about
What if
it.
she ends up parkouring like on the car I'm trying to work on?
Yeah.
She's just like parkouring over everything.
You guys don't like just have a cold one and talk about your deep-rooted anxieties as characters, or.
I mean,
No, we did that on 4D.
Okay.
although I wouldn't be against. I wouldn't be against like. Well, I think it's like we do our prep.
Load up on ammo with those stolen guns. Is
We
what
do
George
have
said.
our pistols.
2 pistols. That's right.
That's
Yeah.
what's up.
So we each have. So we also we do purchase some more rounds. Do we have to pay, or is it kind of just like a?
No, you're good. You got
Sweet.
it.
We got some more bullets for our guns. I mean, I think we do have a little bit of a. Like once I'm finished twinkering, we share a beer. I don't think we would drink a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
And what do you like? What is Egg? What's Egg's backstory? What's Katya's backstory? Like, what do you guys talk about?
My old life in Russia. How I was forced into being an escort.
From
In Russia.
In like the Soviet bloc, or you're probably not that old, right?
No, yeah, it's not Soviet. It was just normal Russia, but it did a lot of KGD. You know what I'm saying?
George says, "What happened to Alan in this whole debacle? We were trying to get someone to play his character, but maybe
Yeah,
next
but he
time.
he actually has a job.
He does have a job.
Yeah, he's working at the store.
He can hang out at night, but not during like day trips.
He has a couple of jobs actually.
Oh.
If you read in the file, he's actually an agent.
Oh, what? I didn't know that.
I feel like, yeah.
Agent.
Well, now we know. Oh, because he was.
Yeah.
The way I was saying, he's not on our side.
He is on your side.
Well, he is, but like, but George was saying that he wasn't on our side. Last
Oh,
game.
right.
Yeah.
So you talk about all of that, and like, how old is Katya?
I'd say she's like 28.
And then for me, I was like a foster kid. But like, I was always.
George says he'll be Alan. Maybe we'll have him Skype in on the next one.
Ooh, I'd be down.
Alan.
Alan.
Wait, let me show you guys this sick picture of George in a tracksuit that he posted today too.
Ooh, George.
Sorry, not
But
to
yeah,
cut
no
you
worries.
off.
No worries. But basically,
So tiny.
just like, I mean, I had a mom, but she, you know, was a prostitute and a junkie. So, like, pretty quickly, like, I do have some memories from her because I was like, ooh.
Looking fly, George.
Okay, yeah. I want to meet you, George. But basically, like, you know, just fucked up sexual childhood shit. You know, I think I can't remember if I was abused. A lot of shit is gone, but I know that like my foster years kind of fostered a hate and a fear of people until I got the power from kind of like tech and stuff.
From like hacking.
Hacking and stuff.
And
I
joining
finally-
the hacking community.
That was the first time. Although I did go back and like destroy pretty much. I think the first thing I did when I learned how to hack was destroy the lives of
the people that had wronged
yeah,
you.
that had wronged me.
Yeah.
But like it brought me no happiness. And that's when I found, you know, Zen, the art of motorcycle. Making.
That's so fucking funny.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, that's how I like. The car calms me down.
I can't believe you
but-
just dropped that. That's so funny. Okay. Yeah, and so like the whole like machine like locking into it.
Yeah, so that's kind of where I became, and that's where I finally found my identity.
But it also turned you onto a dark side of that, right?
Yeah.
Because you got caught up in this whole.
Yeah, and so yeah, I've done some illegal stuff, but that to me, it's because like I don't believe in certain laws and stuff. It's that's kind of where I am now, is where like I don't put any trust in the system because I've seen the depths of what the system and how so much goes unchecked. So that's why I do my own stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
But you're engaging with it temporarily to clear your name.
Yeah.
And Katya.
Because I know the system's broke, and I know that like all the shit that I did that's bad can get covered up if I can do something for the government.
Right. And what's Katya's motivation in all of this?
Well, yeah, since she was like a high class escort, she has a lot of information on very like high like governmental people and stuff like that. Like she's got a lot of blackmail on them.
Yeah.
So she got in with the, you know, dirty deeds with the wrong crowd. She's got a lot of charges on her in multiple countries. Same thing, you know what I mean? Like
No.
same thing. What
Um,
are you doing?
Yeah.
And you guys just talk about all this and cry and then.
Well, no, I mean, like,
No,
we already kind of know
yeah,
it.
we already got over that.
So you're just talking about like.
No, we are watching the latest episodes of MasterChef Junior.
Okay.
Yeah.
And none of this is being revealed. It's just stuff that happened that you guys have talked
it's kind
about.
of going
before.
on. We've known this. Occasionally comes up.
But you guys are sitting side
She knows
by
like
side.
my mom's a sore issue. You know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, but
like,
I get it because it's like I did the same thing
Yeah.
as his
Yeah,
mom.
yeah. So it's like she understands.
I was able to kind of break it down and make it seem,
Yeah.
you know.
And you guys are just sitting side by side watching MasterChef Junior. All these stressed out 10-year-olds overcooking the eggs.
Yeah. Although, real quick, can I say I think I know how we met.
How did you guys meet?
So back during her, like she was still doing escort stuff. I ended up employing her services. But nothing happened because it was one of those things where it's like it was my first time. And I was lonely and I was upset, and then that's when I came out and told her about my mom and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And then she told me like the realness of what was in her place, and that's like the first time that I like stopped being. She was kind of there for my bottom, which is why we're here now. And I was able to use some of my internet sleuthing skills to get her out of what she was.
Yeah, because a lot of sex workers, the unseen or undiscussed part of that is the emotional labor that goes into it.
Yeah.
And you found yourself in that situation.
Yeah.
That you were seeking something.
Yeah.
But you were really just trying to find something else.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Now that therapy is ended, let's go.
So I helped her disappear from her old world.
Cool.
But now the old world's back.
Cool. Okay, so now let's go steal the nuclear reactor. So you guys find yourselves driving. How fast are you driving? Like 100 miles per hour?
Yeah, because we're late.
Yeah. You guys are late for
You had to finish the episode.
for the extradition. You guys finished MasterChef Junior. You take a 4-minute nap or 4-hour nap, and then you go. And you're driving down the desert, cacti flowing, dust blowing, and you find yourselves going side by side with the train as it's heading towards Justice City, a bustling West Coast metropolis. And in the cargo bay of this train is a commercial-grade nuclear reactor, which, if used correctly, will be implemented in a mecha suit to endanger people or destroy the world or whatever.
Nice.
So what's your first move?
Well, I kind of do a quick drive scan just to kind of perceive if there's anything on the outside before I pull up and drop her off.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
And are you coming in behind it? Or,
yeah.
Or I guess you guys are... You're driving towards the end of it, because you guys are on the west and it's heading west.
Yeah.
So, you're driving towards it.
Nice.
And,
I use my bootlegger's thing to
reverse
turn
brake
around.
to turn around, and then,
And
so you're
so-
heading towards it.
Yes.
Great, okay.
And so basically I'm doing a perception check.
Let's
to
do a
see-
steering roll just to see if you can pull off that bootlegger's brake pretty well, which you should be.
Because I have it.
2d6 plus dex plus steering.
Shit.
You can re-roll that one.
5 plus 5, so 10. Plus what?
Plus dex plus steering.
So it's 10 plus what's weird steering? Oh, so 11.
Okay, that works.
Cool. So basically, and then I also want to kind of just roll for perception.
Okay.
I basically just want to see if there's anybody. Like, I don't want to drop her off when there's somebody ready to shoot her.
Okay.
Yeah.
So see if you can see anything.
Yeah. I'm rolling right now. Sweet, that's 9 plus intelligence.
Sure.
Okay, cool, so that's 15.
Okay, great. So you're driving by and you see it looks like a commercial train for the most part. Like as you're driving one way, you see a bunch of passengers in the windows.
Yeah.
just reading papers and on Twitter and doing shit like that. And then when you get to the back, it looks like it's more like of the commercial section. So there's a lot of that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And
tankers and shipping crates.
Right. And so you see a couple of them, but you can't really see inside, unfortunately. There's not really windows into that area.
No.
You do see that there is one black-clad mercenary on the top of the back car.
Okay.
Okay. On the top of it, like standing on top of it.
Yeah, they're just sort of like,
Cool.
they're kind of like laying down, or like looks like they're squatting.
Yeah.
Just sort of looks like they're protecting whatever's in the last cart.
Yeah.
Okay, should we shoot him from the car? No, I should jump up there. Just go to the back and just go straight for him.
Oh, let's see if he sees you. So maybe, yeah, he doesn't see you.
He doesn't see us.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a way we can drive where he can't really see us? Can I drop her off far away where she can't see us?
Yeah, so if you drive in his blind, which is like you turn around and you're like by the car, if you stay close to that side of the cart, like really close to it, then he can't like see.
Cool. I'm gonna do a steering check to see if I can like pull up and be in his blind spot.
Okay, cool.
Cool. 4, 5.
6.
Yeah. So 11.
Okay, he rolled this
So he
critical miss.
Critical miss.
Oh shit.
So he doesn't know what the fuck's going on. He's like taking a nap or something on top of this fast-moving train.
All right, so
Yeah.
I want to roll down the window and let's parkour onto that bad boy.
Yeah. So.
Parkour check.
Yeah.
Mhm. Sounds right to me.
Parkour. 5 plus power. 6.
Dex.
For
But you get a +2 for your parkour skill.
plus
So
2.
6. So you have 11.
Cool.
Can't really afford to miss this one.
Yeah, let's see how that goes. Yeah, you're good.
Okay, so now I want to do I want to like go up behind him and just like snap his neck.
Okay, so what happens with how do you get off the car onto can you describe like your...
Oh, okay, yeah. So basically, I roll down the window, and then I like frog style am balancing on the car door as it's whizzing by, and then I just frog hop, grab onto these. There's like a rail up there. Just like kind of like pull myself up in one.
Yeah.
And then I want to just walk over there and just snap his
You kind of
neck.
almost like breaststroke your way through the air.
Yeah. And, yeah. I have unarmed combat.
Okay.
So I do want to just snap his neck quietly and just
Okay.
slide
Just
in.
like kick him off.
And I'm gonna say since he didn't...
Oh, that's true. I could kick him off and you could run him over with the pole bar.
Yeah.
Or whatever.